I just want to start this video off by saying I am incredibly nervous to do this video. It can be scary to put yourself out there, especially with all the things that I'm gonna tell you guys today. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to show you this video. I have been a YouTube artist now for about 4 years, and looking at my old videos, my old artwork, so much has changed since then. And as nerve-wracking as it is to like be so vulnerable on the internet, I have compiled the ultimate list of everything that has changed in my art since I've been on YouTube. The good, the bad, and of course the questionable. And this video is not negative or bad in any way, shape, or form. I think it's very healthy to look back. I think it's very helpful to evaluate and grow. And honestly, with a lot of these things on the list, I am so happy I've been able to overcome these and grow these. So yeah, I know this video isn't a crazy, heavily edited drawing challenge video, but I know so many of you guys are interested in me and my artwork and my artistic journey. So I am so excited to show you guys just everything, just lay it all out on the table. Yeah, before we get into it, guys, I'm trying to grow my TikTok, so it'd be very cool if you guys could go check it out, see my latest videos. Every time I make artwork, TikTok sees it first, so. That being said, guys, let's embrace the changes. I hope this video can encourage you in some way, shape, or form, and yeah, let's get into it. Now we're gonna start this off with a bang. The first good is that now in 2020, I am a proud simp of incorporating digital artwork. I feel like when you first get into artwork, there's like a weird divide where you have to pick either going into physical artwork or digital artwork. There's no in between, it's either them or us. But that's not the case at all. You can create your best physical artwork using digital. You know how nice it is to be able to plan out my artwork, and if it comes out ugly, I could just erase it. Or in this case, I'm creating and photo manipulating my own reference photo. Wow. It's definitely a game changer, and I never see myself going back to strict digital ever again. Bad. I now in 2020 overthink pretty much everything when it comes to my artwork. Because I'm putting myself out there, obviously I'm gonna get criticism, which is very much welcome and open, but sometimes I get comments like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did the chalk technique, what is wrong with you?" And even though it's a very useful technique that can help with muscle memory and saving time, I always have something in the back of my head, not with just this technique, but all kinds of things where I'm like, I hope it doesn't offend anybody. And before I was on the internet, I never had a care in the world because so little people were going to be seeing my artwork, so I never gave two thoughts about it. Never in a million bajillion years did I think I would use one of these bad boys. But guys, I have seen the light. Trying new products. YouTube has changed my life completely in that aspect. When I first started YouTube, I had this very small collection of art supplies because I was afraid to step out and try new things. I knew I was good at charcoal, I knew I was good at pencils, so let's just stick to that. But now, whether I'm trying out Gucci pens, $100 colored pencils, really crappy AliExpress art supplies, being on YouTube has let me try out everything under the sun. And to be honest, I found some of my favorite art supplies of all time through making videos. Now, surprise, I am drawing a three-eyed mutant Aubrey Hepburn with neon colors. And I chose this particular image based off a drawing that I did way back in the day. And taking a risk like this was something I would have never done back in the day because back then I was stuck only on realism. Let's take a trip down memory lane of my first videos. Photorealism, 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 photorealism. Do you see my point here? I was stuck in just doing like the same style of artwork. I was scared for a very long time to break away from it because I knew that's what I was good at and I was scared to make something ugly. But now I love experimenting. I love trying new things. Even if it doesn't come out perfect, at least I'm learning and trying new things and experimenting and having a good time. What is that quote from, Thomas Edison? I have not failed 1,000 times. I have discovered 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb. So yeah, make some mistakes, try something new. That's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we improve on literally anything in life is by making flops. Now, this next one is less happy, and that's something that I'm probably gonna struggle with for the rest of my life, and that's that now I still have art block. Sometimes I just don't know what to draw. Other times I have other things going on in my life that make me not want to concentrate. Like last week when my grandma was sick, I couldn't really concentrate on my artwork because I was focused on my loved one. And you know, that's just a part of life, is that I'm just one of those artists that sometimes I get preoccupied in other things and it's hard for me to concentrate. Now, I've talked about how I've been able to step out of my comfort zone and try new things, but on the other hand, I can't get too weird with it. Look, no tea, no shade. As much as I love a good Robert Rauschenberg contemporary art moment,
talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
I just feel like contemporary and modern art, as much as I love them, I feel like they're very intense forms of art. And I just want to make artwork that everybody of every walk of life, every age, can come and vibe out and hang out and understand and enjoy and have a good time. So yeah, with my style, as much as I love to experiment, I don't know if I would experiment that much. If you scroll back far enough on my Instagram before I had YouTube, you can see that I had a really dark, creepy, black and white aesthetic to my artwork. But now, in 2020, I absolutely cannot get enough of just like splashing in color. Nowadays, I love incorporating hot pinks and deep blues and bright yellows. And I can truly say it's all 100% from my art supply review videos. Wow, this is an incredible... Oh my goodness, guys. And just as a side note, if you were doing any of the things that I stopped doing, don't take it as a bad thing or a negative thing. Like, you do you. And that's the cool thing about artwork, is that anybody can do whatever they want. Challenge videos. Now, let me tell you, doing challenge videos have pushed me and my artistic ability to the absolute limit at times. Okay, hi, it's day 3, and I finally finished the hardest painting I think I have ever painted on my channel. I am mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, and there's been many times where I'm like,
this challenge is way too hard. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to scrap it and start all over again and do something easier.
But no, the more art challenges that I've done here on YouTube, the more that I am able to believe in myself and be like, you know what, I can do this challenge. If I was able to draw with 600 markers, 400 pens, 500 colored pencils, I can do this. And that goes for every single one of you who is listening. If my dumb ass can do it, you can certainly do anything that you put your mind to. Look, for this last one, I thought I'd just throw this in here for an honorary mention, and that is that since I've started YouTube, I have used and wasted so much money on bad art supplies. All of those art supplies were bought for review on my channel, and I would have never bought them if it wasn't for my YouTube channel. And as much as it sucks to waste money on, you know, art supplies that doesn't work out, I got some of my best videos out of it, so I don't mind. I had a good time. Since I've been on YouTube, I have got the opportunity to meet so many other art YouTubers. I can say from firsthand experience that they're all wonderful, amazing,
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
and I've had the chance to sit down with so many of them and talk one-on-one about the problems that they also face being art YouTubers. And across the board, one of the biggest, weirdest, strange thing that happens to all of us is that we all get compared to each other. For example, if Chloe Rose, the sweet, wonderful goddess,
Hello there! Today I shall be officially painting a toilet seat for fancy people.
if she and I were to do the exact same challenge video, it's guaranteed that there will be some comments saying, oh, well, Ray did it better. And on my channel, there'll be comments like, oh, Chloe Rose did it better. It's a very awkward position to be in, because on one hand, it's a diss, but on the other hand, it's a compliment. I don't know how to handle this. And yeah, before I was an art YouTuber, obviously I was never compared to anybody else, so it's a really strange thing that happens from time to time. They say that it's always good to get another set of eyes to change your opinion and open your mind, and I have been beyond blessed that not only do I have one extra set of eyes, I have 1.4 million set of eyes contributing to my artwork. 1.4 million unique and interesting and creative people sharing their thoughts, their opinions, their tips, their tricks, their everything.
Talented, brilliant, incredible.
It truly has been the most helpful thing for my artwork, and not only that, it's been the most inspiring and exciting thing. And as hard as it is for me to admit that I wasn't always excited or happy or proud, or did I ever think that I would get out of this little box that I was stuck in, That's not the case anymore. As cheesy as I am ending this video, if you don't think you can put your mind to it, you're wrong. You can do it, you will do it, and you're gonna kill it. You're gonna do great. The journey of my artwork has been a long, crazy, ongoing journey that's nowhere near done. This is when I'm done. I'm happy with the progress that I've made, and I'm excited for the journey, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for always being here and supporting me. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much again for watching as always, and yeah, I will see you guys next video.